Morgan Rogers' contract clause set to complicate Arsenal transfer despite players' desire. Morgan Rogers is wanted by Arsenal, and a summer transfer window are impressing for Aston Villa in the Premier League and Europa League this season. Morgan Rogers is open to joining Arsenal this summer, and he could also help Middlesbrough land a world record sell-on fee. Football.London understands that the Gunners are interested in both Rogers and Eli Junior Krupi ahead of what looks to be an ambitious summer for the club. Rogers played a key role in Aston Villa's Europa League success and the top four finish they achieved in the Premier League this season. And now the 23-year-old is being linked with a move to Premier League champions Arsenal. But the Gunners could be forced to fork out as much as £100 million for the England international due to Borough getting a slice of the fee that Villa would be due to receive. That would be excellent news for Borough, because The Athletic is reporting that they have a 20% sell-on clause in any future sale. Borough inserted the clause when Rogers moved to Villa Park from the Riverside Stadium of a deal worth £16 million. Middlesbrough head of football Kieran Scott previously claimed, "I won't say what amount, but there's a good sell-on for the club. It would end up being a great signing for someone who played 5.5 months for us." Industry standard sell-on clauses are usually around 10%, so any fee Borough are likely to receive if Rogers departs Villa this summer will rival the 20% Ecuadorian club Independiente del Valle landed when Moises Caicedo made his £100 million move to Chelsea from Brighton and Hove Albion. Chelsea, Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain have also been credited with an interest in Rogers, but it is being suggested that the Gunners are in pole position to sign him this summer. Villa are seemingly ready to sell at the right price, and the England international is open to moving to the Emirates Stadium, as per the BBC. However, even with Villa's concerns around the balancing their finances, the fact Borough gets such a large chunk of any transfer fee may put the price to high for Arsenal, and it remains to be seen how far they will go in any negotiations. Mikel Arteta demanded his club be very, very ambitious in response to their painful Champions League final defeat to PSG on Saturday night. He said on Rio Ferdinand Presents, "First of all, we'll take a few days with my family, and then we'll start the process to review what we've done. We will start to make some very important decisions if we want to reach another level. And we're going to have to show that ambition, because we are more than capable of doing it, but it's going to demand to be very, very ambitious, very fast and very smart." Speaking to Rio Ferdinand, Ollie Watkins described Rogers as a very talented player who can create things from nothing. He said, "I always say to him, or sometimes I say to the boys, like, boys, look for Morgan, give him the ball. Because I know if Morgan gets the ball, he's going to look for me. So I'm saying, get the ball to Morgan. But not only that, not selfishly because of me, but because he's a player that can create things from nothing. You know, he's very talented. He's always going to look forward, and he's probably not going to just get the ball and play it backwards." Aston Villa attacker Morgan Rogers is open to joining Arsenal in the summer transfer window amid interest from Man Utd, according to reports. The Gunners are looking to reinforce their attack in the summer, winning the Premier League under Mikel Arteta for the first time in 22 years. Arteta's side couldn't top the season off by winning the Champions League on Saturday, as they lost 4-3 on penalties to Paris Saint-Germain in the final in Budapest. A striker and a left winger are two of the four positions Arsenal are looking to improve in the summer, and Rogers is an attacking player they are interested in. Rogers is used to playing centrally behind a striker, but he has been known to play off the left and even as the most advanced central forward. The Athletic's Jacob Tanswell has revealed that there is now an expectation that Rogers will depart Aston Villa in the transfer market, but any deal is complicated by Middlesbrough's sell-on clause. Tanswell wrote on X, "There is an expectation from multiple observers that Morgan Rogers will leave #AVFC this summer. But senior club sources state they are intent on keeping the 2-3-0, and with 5 years left on his contract, are in a strong position to do so. Any offer complicated by Middlesbrough having a 20% sell-on clause." And a report from Sami Mokbel in BBC Sport has revealed that Atletico Madrid's Julian Alvarez and Bournemouth's Eli Junior Krupi as the two other names to join Rodgers on the forward shortlist. Alvarez could cost as much as £120 million, as Barcelona are also interested in the Argentina international, while Rodgers and Krupi are likely to set Arsenal back in excess of £80 million each.